Eglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Giuseppe Bergomi, certainly one of the fiercest opponents I've had the honour of facing.
Well, one of Italy's finest and surely anyone's fiercest opponent. A master of everything defensive, Jim. Oh, what a climb! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, can he get onto this? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cantona. Knocks it into space. Ah, that's a fine interception. Portugal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Bergomi pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Vieira makes the interception. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cantona touches it back. Oh, cracking ball. And it's Messi. Messi! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Nedved. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Played with speed from back to front. No, he's had it taken off him. The counter is on for Portugal. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Now that looks a decent ball. Great vision. And this is Messi. Messi's cross. Up he goes! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Nedved. Nedved goes on a run down the left wing. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Gets a good foot in there. Messi. And he was quick to react. Mbappe. Seedorf will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shot could be on, showing good feet. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's got away. Very nicely done. They want to be quick to recover this. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary, just eases him off the ball. Now, can they get him away? Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Hullet really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Portugal, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Baresi gets rid without sophistication. Mbappe. Oh, no joy this time. Cleared without complication. Now it's Messi. Messi. Good driving run. Oh, well played. Quality ball. And the counter is on. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. Nedved. Rummenigge providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's played forward. Nedved. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. That's a lovely, neat pass. No, he's not getting his way this time. Vieira. Can he finish? He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Portugal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he's there to belt it away. João Neves. Vieira. And here's Hullet. Hullet stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
He's dealt with that really well. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pinches it off him. Makalele.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And it's Neymar. It's a promising position, and he's gone backward here. Now this could be a chance. Big chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And here's Bellingham. Spread it left. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. João Neves. That's an imaginative pass. That's a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho plays it in. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. That is a great pick out. Lovely bit of skill. Vieira looking for the run. And he's cut it out. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Puskas. Now it's Ronaldinho. Zanetti. João Neves is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Bellingham. Makalele. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Puskas. Nicely shaped ball. And this is Bebeto! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Pings in across. And we're done. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Portugal certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.